Hi folks, so we're going to take a quick look at Free Fallin. Now this, at its core, is actually a really simple song. It's one thing that goes all the way through, okay, and it only uses 3 chords. It's D, G, and A. Now you'll see straight away I've got a capo here at the 3rd fret. That's actually going to turn these chords into F, B flat, and C. Okay, but if that hurts your brain, you just need to think about them as the shapes that you're playing. Okay, that's how I'm going to refer to them. That's how I've transcribed them for you to play. So you just need to be thinking about D, G, and A. Now the eagle-eyed among you may have seen that when I'm going to my G, I'm using this 4-fingered G. Okay, you don't have to do that. But I actually think it works quite nicely for this one. It sounds good, sounds like it belongs. And another great thing about this G is that when you're changing to it from D, this finger here on the B string, the 3rd finger, doesn't have to go anywhere. It's in the same spot in both chords. And I find that really helps with doing quick changes from D to G, which is something guitar players have to do a lot of. So it's well worth investigating that, I think. So what's going on in this one then? Well, as I said, it's one thing all the way through, and I've broken this down with kind of 4 different approaches for this, okay? Going from the absolute basics to basically what you hear on the record, okay? Now, the key thing to get on this is the placement of the chord changes and where they fall. If you can get this very first level, those chords to fall in those spots, okay, then you've got it. That's enough to play the whole song then, okay? So where are they falling then? Well, it's on beat 1, and then on the and of 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's the first bar, just D and G. And in level 1, I'm just getting you to play on 4 strings. Okay, so that's a really easy change there, from D to half a G, easy G. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Second bar, this is a bit of a quicker change here. We're going from G back to D, and that's 1 and. Now I'll get you to play that all as downstrokes as well, okay? Down, down, 1 and. Then that D's going to hang over to beat 2, and we'll pick up the A on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and. Again, all downs. And you can stick to the 4 strings or on the A. If you hit the A string in there, that's fine. So what you should have is this then. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, that's the most important thing to get. That's where you need to put your time. If you've got that, then try some of the others, okay? And they're going to be fleshing in the space in between those chords. But that's the crucial thing. As soon as I play those chords with that rhythm, I think you can start to hear Free Fallin. Okay? That goes all the way through the song, really repetitive, so you can't miss that one, okay? You've got to get that right. So once you've got that one, if you're looking to try and put a bit more strumming in, how about this then, level 2? We'd have something like this. Okay, now again at the core of that you can hear those chords changing D, G, G, D, A. They're still changing at the same point. Now we're filling in the space a little. So now I'm doing this, I'm doing 1, 2, and. D, D, G, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, so I let that G hang, and then I fill in the rest of the bar. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Second bar, starts with the GD, down, up this time, down, up, A on the upstroke, and then we'll fill in the rest of the bar with an up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here it is again, whole thing. I'm just sticking on those 4 strings there, but you can absolutely fill out those chords. All of a sudden that's come to life a lot more, I think, there, and it's not quite as spacious. Okay, that sounds really good. So that's level 2. If you can do level 1, try and crack that one next. Okay, now if you want to fill that in even further and start getting closer to the record, then that's where levels 3 and 4 come in. These are a little bit trickier. They're going to be using semi-quaver strumming. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can do level 3. What have I got here then? So something like this. That's at the start there. Down, down, up, down. That's 1 E and up 2. Okay. Okay, that's level 3. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, bit confusing with all those down and ups. Okay, so let's go chord by chord. On the D, down, down, up, down. On the G, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Bar 2, down, down, down. Reasonably spacious there. Not really any different to level 2, except all in downstrokes this time. Okay, when you get to that A, we're going to fill in the end of the bar with the same as the first bar, the down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so here's level 3 again. Really starts to come to life a lot more there. Throughout the whole track there's this kind of acoustic guitar buried in the mix, but you can hear it there if you listen close, and it's doing strumming like this. In fact, strumming a lot like level 4, which we'll look at now. So if you've got that level 3, if you're getting comfortable with that semi-quaver feel, level 4 is not much further to go. Okay, it's really a couple of extra strums and that's it. And once you start getting in the rhythm of doing this down and up in the semi-quaver beat, I think that actually in some ways this becomes easier than level 3 because you're not stopping and starting as much. So here's level 4 then, something like this. To my ears is what's going on free falling. Okay, so on the D then at the start, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, then you hit that G with a downstroke and fill in the rest of the bar with straight down ups, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 3 E and up, 4 E and the same as before. G, D, down, down. Okay. Now, before going to the A, we're going to be really cheeky and sneak in a quick down up. Down, 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 up, down. Then we hit that A with a downstroke. And then fill in the rest of the bar again with down, up, all the way. 3 E and a 4 E and a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Second bar, G, D. Okay, so here's the whole of level 4. That's it, so take it real slow, make sure you get that level 1 first and have some fun with that. Take care.